Hey everyone, it's Leonette. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am working on this beautiful wooden sign made with Mod Podge, so stay tuned. I cut the board to the size that I needed using the table saw. And then I gave it 2 coats with chalk paint, and I'm going to link in the description box the recipe that I used to make this chalk paint. I printed the words with a laser printer, and I printed them backwards. And here I'm just dry fitting them to make sure that I have them spaced out the way I want it. After I had them exactly where I wanted them, I just flipped them over to make sure they were facing the right way. Using a foam brush, I am applying the Mod Podge on the ink side only. I learned my lesson when once I added Mod Podge on the other side and then it ruined it. With a dry rag, I just make sure that everything was nice and secure. I let it dry overnight and then I wet a rag, and now I'm just wetting the surface of each word. And using the same rag, I am going to be removing that top layer of paper. It is not too difficult to remove, I promise. The only thing is you want to be careful because if you press too hard, some of the ink will come off. Now I'm okay with that because I do like that little distressed look, but if you do not want that, just be very careful, or you can also use your finger to remove it, but with the rag it's a little quicker. I did use my finger later on only to just do some touch up, but any distress, any ink that came off, I really liked it just because I liked that. After I remove a lot of the paper, I then try to kind of like, I guess you can say, erase some of the lines that you still see around the words. That's the only thing that is a little downside of using the Mod Podge to transfer words, is that you can still eventually see a little bit of the line, but I'm okay with that. I just try to erase it as much as I could so that you don't see it that much. I'm adding a little detail to each side of the sign using a permanent marker and the stencil that I got off of a picture frame, I think it was, from Target. And anyways, I'm just gonna be doing one on each side. Here's what I was telling you before, where I used my finger just to remove some of the whiter parts of the words that I could still see after it dried. Once I was done with the words, I then started to cut the frame. I dry fit them to make sure everything was good, and then I went onto the garage and started staining them. After they were dried, I added some wood glue and with these clamps, and I also used some paint cans to make sure that they were secure and tight to the board. After the wood glue was completely dried overnight, I then added the clamps to the back to be able to hang it on the wall. I wasn't sure I was going to add anything else, but I felt like something was missing, and I'm still not sure if I'm going to leave the jute on it, but I thought it just needed a little bit of detail, and I always like that rustic look, so I added it, but it's only tied, so I can always remove it if I want to. And here it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I surely did enjoy making this project. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you back. Have a good day. Bye.